Robert Heffernan, EndoTech, exclusively for Pareto Network token holders. I am a master technician now in the matrix and firmly on the bench in the matrix because these cryptos cannot lift their head. I said yesterday, you got to mind the mo. I said it the day before that, and the day before that, and the day before that. It's like rewind play with me, you know. I like the Jerry Maguire reference, show me the money, show me the momentum, and I'll tell you the story. All right, and it's nothing but negative down momentum, lower momentum in these things. So I'm stepped back, and you know what? Before we talk the vitals, all right, let's do the rounds. Doing the rounds, little segment we do every day. Talking things in crypto land, things in the news, things I'm seeing, and getting that from that EndoTech.io market sentiment section there on the website. Again, EndoTech.io. You need to be a token holder to view the website where all of the information is. But the big story today was Amazon moving into blockchain, partnering with a company called Pareto. And my limited knowledge on blockchain, what it says to me is that Pareto is building out kind of like, the way I look at it, it's kind of like a web builder. You can build a web page now with no knowledge of the code that goes around the things that are in the web page that make it a web page. You just kind of, like Legos, put it together. And Pareto is bringing that type of concept of blockchain, fully integrated networks, blockchain technology, blockchain coding, the whole infrastructure, and allowing companies to migrate into this technology without having to have a whole blockchain coding team in-house. And I gotta tell you something, Amazon, you don't get a bigger name than Amazon jumping into the fray. And Amazon, especially since so much of its model is logistics, and there seems to be, at least in consensus that just ended in New York City, there was a lot of talk about supply chain and how blockchain can streamline and revolutionize that whole process. So there's not a bigger story than that. Now, the other big story is that these things cannot lift their heads, all right? And let's take the vitals and just talk a little bit about it. Taking the vitals. It's our daily snapshot, the sheet. The blockchain vital sheet is on the website with the 8 top majors right now, working towards a full integration so you can check out any coin that has price discovery associated with it. But right now, that does not look right. You can see Bitcoin trading 80.58. 80.58. Below its value range, solidly in lower momentum, room down to 73.70, lower momentum collar. And I got to tell you something, that would put it in lower momentum on the weekly. As we go back to that weekly number in Bitcoin, 77.68, lower momentum, weekly fractal. And I got to tell you, the way I'm looking at this thing is it's got to prove something to me, and Bitcoin's got to be the leader. Ether's holding up better. I mean, it's trading right now 667. So still just started into its lower momentum on the daily, but weekly average 641 in Ethereum and weekly lower momentum 492. So in general, a healthier setup. Ether is holding up better. But the story is Bitcoin, man. Let's face it. The story is Bitcoin at this point. And if it goes into lower momentum on the weekly, we closed the week below 77.68. I'm telling you, look out, man. The only other thing I saw on the chart was the 50-week moving average coming in somewhere around 70. Hold on a second. I got it for you. 72 something, 72.50 something. You know, after that, you're going to head to that $3,000 area. Obviously, there'll be a stopgap along the way, but solidly in lower momentum on the weekly will not be a good place for Bitcoin to be. All right, that level again, 77.68. They close in lower mo on the weekly. I think it's I hashtag it today. LOB, look out below. Hashtag LOB, look out below. All right. The other one I wanted to talk about quickly was XRP. So let me take us down to XRP on the sheet. And XRP right now trading 65.51. Again, solidly in lower momentum. The key on XRP now, though, is 60 cents is the lower momentum on the weekly. 60 cents, room down to 31 cents. So we're getting to these levels now where the relative unhealthiness of the price action is getting magnified here. This is really relatively unhealthy if you close in low momentum on a daily and on the weekly fractal. All right, so if you have margin accounts, you can do that at Poloniex. You can short these things. I got to tell you though that the cost associated with it is prohibitive unless your timing is impeccable, because the margin financing is astronomical in fiat terms. You could short it's not even easy to short stocks. Who's kidding each? It's not easy to short. The only easy way to short things is in the futures market. I wonder what, and I need to look, and I will get back to you on what the futures volume on the CME, the easiest place, Bill Gates, to short Bitcoin. The easiest place to short Bitcoin, Bill Gates, is at the CME in Chicago. They will take your bet. All right? Anyway, the short side is the way to be right now, and if you have ability to short these things, there's no reason why you shouldn't be short. So that's the price action. That's what it's telling me. All right? You guys have a great trading day. Good morning in Asia. You're already at it. You're already hand on the mouse, hitting sold, I would imagine. So have a great trading day. We'll talk to you tomorrow.